Yo, Soul family. How is it out there? Just got done with a nice swim in the Colorado River. 100 degrees out here today. Heat waves all over the place. It's crazy. Kind of make you think about where you're at, what you're doing. I want to talk about the first kind of time my intuition started kicking in and talking to spirit, or not talking to spirit, actually hearing spirit. Was told to clear my history and clear my phone of all stuff, and I got a message the next day on my phone on an app that we don't text on, or you used to text. It's just to bring you information that you got phone call or you got a message. It's just an app. But in the draft section, there was a message or a draft, like I had wrote it or something. It's almost 500 characters long. It started with, remember the loins grit, or it said, remember the armor of God, the loins grit of truth. That was the message. And I started strolling up, and it coexists with my Bible, underlined stuff in my Bible, and dates. And these dates come from my journal. On 2/17/22, I'm going to read you this off this message. Was wondering if my soul and spirit was God speaking to me, for I prayed for my ex to leave my heart and soul alone and for me to be able to let her go last night. After talking to her and my son, I had a deep feeling of taking your time and love her. She will come back. Corinthians 2 answered my questions, the dream last night of me and my other ex helping my ex with her car and not being able to see my son made me have questions regarding my situation. My spirit says helping her without seeing my son is just something I have to do while this situation goes on. Period. It will take time for us to come back together. Heart emoji. I don't know where this came from. I want to read you out of my journal what I had. I said, wow, what a day. Started with not a good night of sleep. Before bed, I prayed, and for me to be able to let go of my ex and the love I have for her. I woke up with a dream that Wendy and my other ex and I were helping my ex fix her car, and when we were done, I asked my ex if I could see my son, and she said no. I told you about my medications, and I woke up just hurt. I prayed again for me to let her go and for her to not haunt my dreams. I woke up in kind of a foul mood. Took a shower and washed away the feelings. 7:30, I got a text from my ex to FaceTime with my son. I jumped for joy. We went and talked and played on the phone for about 28 minutes. Once he realized it was me, he took the phone upstairs and got on the side of the bed where I used to lay and sleep and started to tuck himself in. It was so cute. He knows that is where I belong. Our conversation between my ex and I was very pleasing and nice. She said we can video chat more. After talking to her, I was driving down the road. This is where Spirit came in and started talking to me. I had a warm feeling, and my spirit said, hold on and continue to love her. It'll take time. I love her, and she and loves you. Later down the road, I realized what the dream meant. Help her even though you can't see your son. I will follow my spirit because the Lord is my spirit, and He really talked to me that day. I was blown away. My faith deepens, and my love for the Lord is forever. As my day went on, I became more and more positive about my situation. I realized that I have been tested a lot this week, and I am still sober, and I'm still sober now. 9 months, and I'm going for the rest of my life. Breaking generational curses. Years of Irishmen, not anymore. I've slayed those dragons and will slay more in the journey ahead to reconcile and rebuild my relationship with my ex and my family. I know it'll not be easy, but I am ready. I've been wanting a bookcase for my son's room, and I found one in the dumpster at work. Then found more hangers for my shirts I have been needing. Gifts from the Lord, miracles. Went to help a buddy up valley and get a check. He gave me some books and toys for my son. More miracles from the Lord. Stopped to see my buddy on the way home and chatted for a half an hour, and sure do miss him and love him. Went and picked up my daughter from play practice and made dinner again. Been very nice to eat great meals and then come home. On this day, I have let my ex go, but I hold on to my faith in the Lord, and that my ex and I will be family again. So many miracles of the Lord. I was softened with the voice of the Lord in my spirit and the warmth of His love. I had so many questions. Then I read Corinthians 2 and got my answer. Completely amazing. Thank you, Lord Jesus. You know, that's just one day out of 500 characters that came on my phone message. And with the Bible, the underlined stuff in my Bible and the stuff in my journal, absolutely makes this beautiful, beautiful story. I want to tell you, there's been a couple times I wanted to pull the trigger. And I'm glad that I continued on being sober, being faithful, and just walking in alone. And, don't get me wrong, I've wanted validations from other people and wanted, to be around other people. And the Lord has kind of just held me to the side and kind of kept me isolated, and it's really brought me in depth to the truth of the matter, the whole everything. I mean, I've been in the hospital 9 times in the past year. In this message, it brought up Luke 22, and Luke 22 is about the Passover, and I'm not supposed to eat meat until I sit at the table that's been prepared for me, the seat that's been prepared for me. There's a lot of great things out there when you continue to walk in the path of the light and the love. Truthfully, this has been harder on me than my father's death, due to there was no drugs, there was no alcohol, There was no cover up. I've had to do this alone, all by myself. This spiritual awakening, this quest, has been brutal. And I want to tell you guys that keep going. When it gets hard, it's just a storm, and there's beautiful things on the horizon. Last Tuesday, something happened to me. On my 9-month anniversary of sobriety, had a really bad day. And with all the stuff I've learned, I kind of transmuted those energies, learned how to ground myself. I walked down to the river and I grounded myself, and I was sitting on a rock right there. And the river's been kind of muddy, really muddy actually, because of all the thunderstorms. And I look down on a rock in the water, and underneath the water I see something sparkling, and I pick it up, and it is a silver ring with a fire opal on it. And I was shocked. I was like, what's this mean, universe? What's this mean? And as I was driving home, I see an angel in the clouds. And I was like, all right, cool, this is awesome. I'm going to pull my phone out and take a picture. I pull my phone out and I can't find this angel in my phone to take a picture of it. And I noticed in the picture lens, there's a heart above me. So I pull over and I get out, and I'm not kidding you. There is a big heart right above the truck in the clouds. And I was like, oh my God, this is beautiful. Now I understand what this message means, because I was really questioning it. And it was, the message I got was, we are watching you. We love you. And with this ring from the water, we promise you that all will be good and all will be well. And it changed my whole day. I just had that warm feeling come over me again. I transmuted the energy. I grounded myself and moved forward. And things are great in my life, and I'm so stoked. And I hope these videos help somebody out there to just keep trucking along and keep moving along, that after the storm comes beautiful rainbows, beautiful rain. I am more in contact with my spirituality that I had back when I was a child and a kid, and after all those dark days of my life, that I have finally awakened and come back to the inner child. I mean, literally, I'm down here at the riverbank at the beach, and nobody around, swimming in the river, just like a kid, just like when I was young. It's beautiful. I love you guys, and to my beautiful family that's out there, my son, my daughter, my exes. I pray for you guys all the time, every morning, every night. I am in contact with just the most beautiful beings of the world, the light and the love. And I just want to continue on this journey, even though I stand alone and all by myself. But you're never alone when you love yourself. That's Wayne Dyer. You know, peace, love, and happiness to all you. I don't know if you like this journal entry and you'd want some more of it. Please like and subscribe and share. It helps the algorithm. Leave me a comment and I'll bring you some more. I only got a couple subscribers, but if it's helping one person, I'll give you some more. There's plenty of that where it comes from. One of these days, I'll probably publish this journal with the rest of this message and everything. But if you liked it, I'll give you some more of it. I don't know, leave a comment. I love you guys. I hope all is well. Next time I'll bring the tarot cards out here, but I was swimming. I didn't want to really bring them out here today. I did one the other day though, and the energies are definitely on the side of the scales, and that was after the new moon, and justice came out and judgment came out. The Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Magician, and the Empress all came out. There's some major things going on right now, and the scales of life are being balanced out via the higher ups. Karma, everything is going to work out just fine. With all the light and the love. I love you guys. Remember, 1 equals 2, 2 equals 4, so on and so forth. Practice that 3-6-9 manifestation. It's a beautiful one. Work with that universe. Love ya. Mwah. Bye.